fellow YouTubers. This is Benny, the Filipino Reefer. Today we are doing a little something different. I normally use the Reef liquid liquid dosing for my tank. So today, well, with the liquid bottle, it gets very expensive. So with this bottle, matter of fact, let me grab it. So yeah, so normally I'm using this bottle. This is a liquid form of me dosing trace elements into my tank, right? And as you see, it's $25 for 500 ml. So it's about 40 to 50 bucks for the 1000 ml, right? It's only 16.9 fluid ounce. So it's really a lot of money, right? So here, let me put this aside. Here we got 800 grams to 1.76 pounds of powder that we could turn into 5 liters of dosing, right? So these 5 liters can save us a lot, right? If you divide 5 liters into either 500 ml or 1000 ml, you'll have approximately a lot of days, right? And it'll definitely save you a lot of money. So this thing right here is 50 bucks. This thing right here is 25 bucks, right? And then the 1000 ml is double the price, so that's gonna be almost the same price as this. However, the only difference is that you're gonna mix it. So it's very, very simple, right? This is just like, making a cup of coffee, having a coffee, a black coffee, and adding it to your hot water. This is pretty much the same thing. So guys, I'm gonna help you right now. For 800 grams, 5 liters, open this up, bam, open this up, pour it there into the 5 liter of RODI container water, and mix it. And you can either store it right in a dark, cool room temperature area, or you can just put a little bit back into this little container. That's up to you. Or you can have a little container and put it into your dosing pump, so you don't have to worry about it manually dosing it every time, right? So anyways, whatever works, whatever floats your boat, excuse me, that's that. But it's very, very simple. Just remember, for 800 grams, you use 5 liters. You pour this sucker into that container of water, mix it, you're done. So I'm gonna show you right now how we do it, right? I'm gonna put you in the stand. I'm gonna back up a little bit, and let me see what works best. Give me 1 second, guys. So right here, these are my feet, my stanky feet. So here's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna open this thing. We're gonna open this thing, right? You see that? Bam, done. And you can use these as your dental floss, right? If you got a nice teeth like me, save this, and you can use this as your dental floss. Now, let's see if we can open this up. I don't know if this is a twist and turn. It is a twist and turn. Voila. So this is what you got here when you open it. You're gonna have a scooper right there. I'm not gonna need a scooper. This is gonna be trash anyway, because we know that for 800 grams, it's a 5 liter of water. Right there. So there's a little instructions here. Let's see what the instructions say. It says, I don't freaking know what you're talking about. This is a dang different language. Yo, you got Spanish, you got Mandarin, you got Russian, but no Filipino. That's messed up. That's messed up. So this information is what you see in online, right? It's the same information. Part A, part B, part C, whatever. It's just in a different language. So you don't really need this if you have read the information online, right? It's the same exact thing. So now, here we go. Let us put the dental floss aside. Double check 800 grams, 5 liter. You can either use the scooper. I'm just gonna put everything here. Actually, I can use this to mix it with. And now we're just gonna dump the whole thing. There you go. There you go. Oh, splash here, splash there. It's all right. So now, as you see, it's empty. These 800 grams of powder is now mixed in. Don't forget your dental floss. It's now mixed into my 5 liter of water. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna use a scooper. I'm gonna shake it. I'm gonna shake it. And that's it. That's how easy it is. Like I said, you don't need to be a rocket scientist. And you see that the water went up a little bit. It's no longer 5 liter. It's 5.25 liter. So what we're gonna do is just gonna wait until it dissolves after we mix it. And I will show you in a second. I'm not gonna take a video while mixing it, but as you see, I poured the whole entire thing. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice. Nice one. Nice one. Make sure you mix it really hard. Mix it really hard. So it's gonna dissolve. You just gotta keep mixing it. I'm gonna have a little rod. I have this little rod. I go to every little thing. I'm gonna mix it until the water clears up. What? Yeah, I can still feel the powder, the grain at the bottom. So mix it, and I'm gonna show you the end result after I mix it in a couple hours. So I got tired of stirring, so I put this little rod back there in the scooper. I got my little trusted J-Bow. Right now it's on feeding mode, that's why it's off. This is just a SLW5. I'm just gonna dunk it in there, take off the feed mode, and voila. Voila. So I'm gonna just move it a little closer there so we got it mixing. I'm gonna increase the speed. It's on high, and it's just mixing. Mixing. A lot of bubbles, man. A lot of bubbles. So you're just gonna wait until the whole powder is dissolved, and it should be as crystal, hopefully as crystal as that water right there. So again, this video is just to show you how simple it is to with a 5 liter RODI water and 800 grams of powder Ultra Reef. You could just easily dump it in the container, mix it, and put it into your, or add it onto your dosing pump for your, dosing stuff. So that's gonna take probably half hour, so I'm just gonna leave it there. If you have a container lid, put it on the top so it doesn't get contaminated. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a lid on the top, let this sit run for a couple of minutes, and then go from there. All right, so time to check back after about an hour. So you guys see that's the 800 gram of Ultra Reef powder. That's the 500 milliliter of liquid form of Ultra Reef. And as you see, we're not on the clear yet. It's still mixing, so I'm gonna let it just mix pretty much for a few more hours and wait for it to clear up. And that's it. So it's gonna be as clear as that water. Technically, that's how it should look, because it should, it should definitely mix up. But I'm gonna wait until it clears up. I'm gonna dial the speed because I'm gonna head out to work. I'm gonna dial the speed down so it's not mixing too much, or it's not gonna overheat because I'm gonna put a lid over it. And that's it. So I hope you guys find this YouTube video helpful for all y'all aquarists out there and budget reefers. The best way, if I was you, is invest in an Ultra Reef powder that is 800 grams or 1.76 pounds, and just get a 5 liter RODI water with a container and just dump it all at once, and that's it. You have, you save yourself a lot of money for pretty much, hopefully, depends on how big or small your tank is. Hopefully this would last you for a year. So anyways, I hope you guys have a good week. Enjoy the rest of your day, and happy reefing.